It is difficult to predict exactly when heat stress will actually occur in broilers. This depends on several factors such as height of the house, the actual humidity, and the airspeed. But the feed composition and the growth rate of the chicks also play a very important role. Broilers can easily cope with changing conditions for a short time, but when it is too hot for a longer period of time, the chicks start to suffer. If you are not observant, you might think it's infectious disease, or for novices, they will think their broilers have been poisoned. On this video, I'm going to discuss 10 vital points on how you can manage heat stress in broilers to reduce mortality. And a bonus tip is also attached to this video. All you just have to do is to watch till the end. What's up, my people, and welcome to Life of a Farmer Loaf. You can also follow me on my Facebook page at Life of a Farmer Loaf for regular updates. I remain your anchor, Ishokri Ovokeronye. You can call me Ovorons. On this channel, we discuss farming in details, how to grow your farm, challenges faced by farmers and how to control them. So ensure to subscribe and click the bell icon to get regular updates whenever I upload a new video. Don't forget to give this video a like, comment, and most importantly, share for others to benefit. Without wasting your time, let's dive into the main cocoa. Heat stress is a common issue for broiler producers worldwide. You should know that broilers are highly sensitive to changes in temperature, and extreme heat can cause a range of physiological and behavioral problems, resulting in significant economic losses, which usually is associated with sudden death. Not just broilers alone, but poultry birds generally are heat stressed when they are unable to achieve a balance between the body heat production and body heat loss. So you now see that this can occur at all ages in all the types of poultry birds, and an ambient temperature above 30 degrees centigrade is considered sufficient to induce heat stress in poultry. In fact, more extreme conditions occur when high heat is coupled with high humidity. Unlike other animals, poultry birds do not have sweat glands to help with heat loss. On a normal condition, birds usually loses heat primarily through radiation, convection, and conduction. But as the temperature rises, birds resort to evaporation or panting to release this excessive heat that is in them. When they are panting slowly, that is a normal activity in broilers or poultry birds generally. But when the panting becomes fast and they need to cope with the heat stress, this will exhaust the birds, and not only that, it will cause some kind of chemical imbalance and digestive tract inefficiencies. This will decrease the meat quality. It will also reduce the growth rate and can even result in death. So, in order to get it right, I will list the steps to follow to combat this challenge of heat stress. The very first step to control heat stress is number one. The first steps to control heat stress is to train your staff to recognize and be able to know the main heat stress signs. Some of these early signs or late signs are: one, birds will have distended wings. Their wings will be spread open. They will crush on the floor with slow movement, or the wobbles. Then two, you will notice that there will be an increased water consumption. Three, there will be decreased feed consumption, especially during the heat peak periods. Number four, the birds will be panting faster than normal. Then five, you will notice that the skin color has changed, and increased mortality is often seen due to cardiorespiratory failure. The second step to prevent heat stress in broilers or poultry generally is to prepare for the season's first hot days. How do you approach this? Is that Most strategies to control heat stress work better when they are implemented before the heat wave. So, how do you know when the heat will come? Is to follow weather reports and the seasonal trend. You can also consult with an extension representative or the vet doctor prior to the hot season to obtain advice on protecting your birds from heat stress. The third step is to manage the ventilation. You see, when there is heat stress, ventilation is very important in order to control heat stress, and this has to do with the airflow. There should be a proper airflow from end to end. It is critical to help birds release this heat, and the only way you can do this is to improve the airflow at the bed level. So ensure that the airflow is sufficient for the birds and the number of birds present. And if possible, you can add fan into the poultry house to aid air circulation. Step 4 is to provide unlimited water. Water plays a very important role in managing heat stress. The birds must have cool water continuously. The cool water helps to stimulate the intakes and helps reduce the body of the bird's temperature. So, birds will increase water intake by 2 to 4 times in heat stress condition. So, you have to ensure that your water system is operating properly and there is sufficient space to access this water. Because if you provide water and there is no space for them, it becomes a problem. And another thing that you have to do is that you must make sure to flush your water lines regularly so that the water can be fresh all through. Number 5 is to keep the poultry house as updated as economically possible. In this manner, you will have to adjust the lighting programs. Consider fixing roof sprinklers and upgrade to a better control of ventilation and temperature. 6 is to adjust the bed's density. This is very important because beds need more room during heat stress conditions. As the heat increases, consider using a lower stocking density, and in this case, I would advise you to reduce your stocking density by 10 to 15% to reduce overcrowding. Number 7 is to minimize bed movement. Birds need to remain calm during the hottest time of the day. So you have to delay activities such as moving of birds or packing of litter. If you must move your birds during heat period, allow the temperature to drop. Better still, if there are situations where you as a farmer can't wait before moving the birds, then an alternative approach is to hold both shanks or both feet of the birds with one hand and the bird's head is facing the ground. Then dip the whole birds in a bowl of water for like 2 to 3 seconds before loading. That is if you can't wait during the heat period for the temperature to come down before you move your birds. Then number 8 is also a very important point, and this is to control the feeding times. You see, birds tend to eat more in the morning, and this causes increased metabolism due to digestion and makes the birds more susceptible to heat stress. So you have to practice withdrawal feed method before the morning rush and at least 6 hours before heat stress conditions are predicted. All you have to do is to reintroduce feed once temperature starts to decline. This is a very smart move that will give you positive results. Number 9 is to adjust your lighting condition to promote nighttime eating. You have to monitor a modified feed program closely to avoid reintroducing feed before birds have recovered from the day's heat. In addition, only modify feeding when you expect heat stress temperatures, since body weight loss and decreased growth can occur during this period. The number 10 is to modify the diet. Feed a more nutrient-dense diet. This will compensate for feed intake reduction. So you just have to supplement diet with a highly digestible ingredient and ensure that the diet is balanced with important amino acids, vitamins and minerals. You can speak to a nutritionist about other feed additives such as probiotics, plant extracts and natural extracts. Before I give you the bonus point, which is very important, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell icon so that you get regular updates whenever I upload a new video. Don't forget to give this video a like, comment, and most importantly, share for others to benefit. You can also follow me on my Facebook page at Life of a Farmer Love for regular updates. Thanks and God bless. And also don't forget to use the end screen showing at the end of this video to watch other interesting video. Thanks. The bonus point, which is point number 11, is to use drinking water additives. Since birds are eating less during the heat period, the addition of vitamins and electrolytes to water can help to compensate for feed nutrient losses. Vitamins such as vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin B complex can be effective in reducing heat stress, mortality, and broilers. Also, electrolytes compensate for heat stress introduced by loss of potassium, sodium, phosphorus, magnesium, and zinc. Potassium, in particular, may also increase drinking water consumption. So, electrolytes should be started prior to the heat stress period, and this will give you an added advantage over heat stress. Thanks and God bless. See you in my next video. Peace out.